Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode I had been doing a little bit of automation of the ore processing using my ME system, which is all nicely set up down there. For this episode, what I want to get started on is some bees. Now, this mod pack is missing Gendustry because the devs thought it was a little bit too cheaty, and I'm kind of inclined to agree. While bees can be like kind of cheaty, Gendustry is definitely very, very cheaty, as it just makes bees almost effortless as opposed to so for example, just like kind of having to build loads and loads of apiaries instead. So yeah, we're going to have to do this the hard way. Now, I've already done a little bit of gathering, so I've gone around and got myself a load of meadows and forest bees, and a couple of other ones as well, but these are the main two I probably want to use at first until I've got myself a quarry or something like that underway, so I can start getting rocky bees to do any kind of modifications to, because what I'll do later on is as soon as I've got rocky bees, they all come in pristine varieties, so they will not go away, because at the moment roughly about 50% of these bees, these princesses for example, will be completely useless because basically yeah, some of them are ignoble and some of them are pristine. So I don't think there's a way of breeding out ignoble. So basically, after a certain number of cycles, these bees just die. So I found some kind of common ones. I think I found these. I've got a common one there. I found that in villages, so I got some of these frames and stuff from there as well. But yeah, we're going to get cracking today. So there's a few machines I'm going to need to get going, and what I'm going to need is, I mean, I've got a few apiaries and stuff from what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's totally gone here. I've got a few apiaries from villages, but I basically want to make some kind of machines and further ones on my own. So what are we going to need? We are going to need a carpenter. So there's apparently I'm on caps lock, so we're going to need some bronze. So let's just head over to my ME system, start crafting it. Have I got any Tinker's alloy in here? I've got a little bit. So what about just bronze? Nice, let's get some copper. Let's get 33. Reason being is that I can make a nice even number. And then we want some tin. Has it started processing tin yet? I don't think it has, so that's kind of annoying. Never mind, so we just have to process up what we've got. So let's, oops, daisy, because there's iron in there, I can't actually start processing that up. There we are. Marvellous. Put that iron away. So what is it processing at the moment? Let's go over to this noisy area over here. I have to build a sound muffler for this area of my base just because all these mechanism machines are really loud. So we've got osmium in there, we've got copper in there, and copper in there. So I think I do need to make some more upgrades for these. Oh, let's make a sound muffler as well for that area because that is obscenely loud. Yeah, let's do that. So let's make a sound muffler. Here we go. So I need a note block, fairly straightforward, and then do I have enough wool? I do, excellent. So watch this. So I'm going to put the sound muffler down, and in theory the sound over here should be completely reduced. So just plonk it down, say here. That didn't work. What about here? Nope, that's not working. Never mind. We just have to ignore that for a while. Apparently the sound muffler is not working, so that's rather annoying. It definitely works on, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me just have a quick look at the sound options. Just realised the music is off. Let me turn you back up. And yeah, I'll just turn the master volume down a wee bit, just so it's not quite so obscenely loud if I ever go over there. Right, we should have some bronze finished. Wow, that was nice and quick. I forgot how fast the alloy smelter is. Very nice. So let's put that away, along with some copper. So where were we? So we wanted the carpenter. Oopsie daisy, always helps if I can spell. Carpenter. So we need to make going to need to make 3 of these sturdy casings, and we're going to need a carpenter. We're going to need a squeezer. Ah, but I'm out of tin. Right. Tin. Where are we? Tin. Do I actually have any tin ore? Where the hell is one with tin ore? That's weird. I've got nether tin ore, but I haven't actually got any tin ore. Interesting. I'm sure I would have had some. Weird. Unless it's kind of like stuck in here, I don't know, because I've got osmium there. Unless I'm just genuinely out of tin. I didn't think I was. That's weird. Don't have any tin there, which is bizarre. Yeah, maybe I'm just out of tin. That's really weird. I'm sure I had tin somewhere. How very weird. Maybe I'm just out of it. That's not particularly good. We've got some nether tin ore, so that'll just have to do for this episode, and I'll have to go do a little bit of... so what do we want? We want a pulverizer. Here we go. Let's get that Certus quartz dust out of there. Put you away for now. So, very nice. That's making us plenty of tin for now. So just start running this through the old alloy smelter. Let me just make sure that's outputting to the... Nope, I want that to output to the left, right even, sorry. And there we go. We'll have that automatically pulling in. There we go. Just a little bit of tin, just to keep us going right now, until I can go and find myself some tin ore. Right, we need a squeezer, and I think the final machine we're going to need to get going with is a centrifuge. Let's grab one of you. There we go. That's bronze and copper. So I think what we're going to need next is like... What I really want is like an energy cell. So let me get myself an energy cell. Which one can I make fairly easily? I could make a leadstone one just to power these machines. Could make a hardened one quite easily by the looks of things. Yeah, let's make a hardened one because I need to make a leadstone energy cell, which I'm missing one block of redstone. Then we can make the frame. Now, is this a frame? No, it's an actual leadstone energy cell. So we need to make you, once we've made, obviously, one of these redstone conductance coils. Then we can make a leadstone energy cell, and then let me make a hardened one, which is just some invar around, which apparently I do not have enough of. So let me make a conductance coil, and then we just need some copper, which is fairly straightforward. Where's my leadstone energy cell gone? That's weird. Oh, is that a frame? No, I need a hardened cell frame. Right, so I need invar regardless. So let me grab some nickel or ferrous. There we go. Ferrous and iron. And then we put that back because we need about twice as much. So let's get that tin. Let's produce a little bit of invar. Like so. There we go. That's what we need to finish this off. So let's make ourselves one of these. There we go, hardened energy cell frame. Right, I just want to charge this up now. Let me drop it down here because... is that accepting? Now it's accepting. Excellent. So I'm just going to let that charge up quickly just so I can power these kind of basic machines off of that. I'll set it up with Tesseracts eventually. I just wanted something to temporarily power this. And then what I basically want is some conduit just to run behind them. There we go. Fantastic. Let's sleep for the night as well, so it's not so we're not being accosted by mobs at any point. Would also be quite nice. Cool. So how are we doing? Let's let that charge up for now. So let's also go and set up some apiaries over yonder. I've set up a little area to start doing my bees on for now, just a temporary area over here. So we can set up a couple of apiaries, like so. Put one down. We're also going to need some dirt and some flowers so they actually breed. Would be a good idea. So do we have any dirt? I should have dirt. There we go. Dirt, and I need flower. No, we need like daisy or something like that. Dandelion? Dandelion will do. Just need something in the vicinity that is a flower so that these bees will pollinate. So we'll drop this down, say for example here. We'll put a dandelion on top. There we go. Fantastic. So let's start choosing our bees that we want to breed. So I'm going to get the pristine one. So pristine forest. Pristine. Ignoble I can trash later. They're ignoble. Pristine. There we go. We've got plenty of pristine to be getting along with for now. That's ignoble. So as you can see, quite a lot of these were ignoble, which is not particularly nice. We're also going to grab some honeycomb. And then we also need some of these for making frames. So what we're going to need to do, let me go to frame. So I'm going to need to make some soul frames to make the whole breeding process slightly easier. So we need an impregnated frame, which is what I needed the kind of like the squeezer and stuff for. So let me just set that up over here. How's this doing? It's got a little bit of energy. We'll just wrench it up and take it over for now. Here we go. Like I said, I'll get a Tesseract on this later on once I get around to it. So this probably will be more than enough to run this off temporarily. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then let's set up the machine. So got centrifuge. Boom, boom. Carpenter squeezer centrifuge. Yep, that looks about right. Is this actually going any... That not connecting up? They are connecting up. Right, because I need to set that to output. He's getting power now. Yep, they've all got power. As you can see, they only take up a small amount of power. What we're going to need to do next is to start producing some seed oil. So I'm going to run that through the seed squeezer so that it goes into the carpenter. I might need a second carpenter, actually, to be fair, because I need one filled with water to make myself a beealyzer so I can actually analyze my bees as well. So let me get a, what was a carpenter again? Carpenter. Come on. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, we need one more sturdy casing. Bronze again. Oh dear. So let's get a bit more copper. Let's get that stuff, and then tin. So we need like 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need a 3-to-1 ratio. Excellent. We'll grab you out. Let's make a little bit more bronze, or Tinker's Alloy, as it's comes out most of the time. So yeah, the seeds that I'm using to make my seed oil are from pumpkins. So as you can see, I've got quite a few pumpkins here. So basically you just need to plonk them in there, turn them into lots and lots of seeds, like so, which is quite nice. The way I'm growing them is if we have a quick fly down here. This is my little pumpkin farm. So you just need to plonk down pumpkin seeds onto like tilled earth, and then eventually pumpkins just grow all around them, which is quite cool. You can speed the whole process up using a watering can, which is quite nice. So you just need to grab one of these and just hover over it. What I tended to do was I was just going back and forth with a watering can, and then as soon as one popped up, I just harvest it. So basically all the watering can does is speed up the process of things happening. There we go. So we got 2 pop up almost at once. So very nice. Let's just fly back home. We've got a few more pumpkins as well for our troubles. That produces quite a few number of seeds, which is quite nice. Yeah, so we needed that Tinker's Alloy. Wherever you've gone, there we go. Marvellous. And then we can go bish bosh. One more carpenter. We also need a bucket of water. So have I got a bucket of water spare? No, I do not. So let me grab a bucket of water. Would be a good idea. I don't know where the nearest kind of water source is, but I'm sure we can find it. I think it's just down here somewhere. There we go, around here. Oh, there's a hive there. Did not realise that. So let's go set up this carpenter to make ourselves a beealyzer. Let's also look at the recipe before we head over, just so I can put it together. So we need a beealyzer. Here we go. So we need redstone, diamond, tin, and a glass pane. So let's grab ourselves a diamond. Some redstone. Oops, Daisy did not want a whole stack of them. I just wanted to. There we go. We also need a glass pane. Am I out of glass? Nope, it's just not going in there. There we go. So we need a couple of glass panes, and then I need some tin. So we need 4 tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. In we go. So this is going to allow us to figure out if we'd made successful bees. Now this is going to be a lot harder without Gendustry, because with the whole ignoble and pristine, this could be an absolute faff, which is why I've kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, why this is something to become a lot more difficult than it used to be with Gendustry, because Gendustry could guarantee like a successful mutation between a forest and like a forest and a meadows princess, but nowadays it's not quite so easy as that. So crap, I just realised I needed 2 water buckets. So let's just fly over here. There's some water down here and running through this river. So grab some of you. Like so. Now we put together our beealyzer. Here we go. So what we needed redstone, diamond, glass, tin. There we go. And it's going to make ourselves a beealyzer because basically we've added too much seed oil into here. I've just realised that I need to actually get some kind of like fluid duct or something like that just to pump the fluid from there to there. We can do that in a second though. Let me go over and grab that now. So I need basically a fluid duct and a servo. Do I have any fluid ducts? I do. Excellent. That's what I like to see. And even the servos come up for us. Fantastic. It's like it knew we were coming. Here we go. So I forgot, because these are forestry machines, they're not quite as clever as like more recent ones. So we're just going to... Oh, we needed two bloody fluid ducts, didn't we? Of course we did. You know, let's just derp out a little bit here. So fluid duct. There we go. Let's get one more. Marvellous. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a faff trying to find enough bees to kind of do all this. So this is why I'm kind of starting now. So it's something, whenever I need to do something off camera, so let me just do, doesn't really matter what I have there. So ignore that. And then it's going to suck it out and put it in the carpenter instead. Excellent. So we need to make ourselves, what were we? We were going to make soul frames, weren't we? So let me go back to there. So yeah, we need to make some impregnated sticks. So let's grab ourselves some wood. So this is where it starts to get a little bit expensive. So let's grab, we need bog standard wood. Should have plenty over here somewhere. Oh, God's sake. I really need to upgrade this whole system to... Grab a load of these, because what we need to do is... I've got to kind of have this dirt ready, because otherwise it's going to be awful. Here we go. Let's get out of here before they all start planting, because I'm fairly sure this is probably full of fertilizer. Yep, it's fairly full, so I've got to get out of there before it all starts planting, like that. Yeah, I need to upgrade those item ducts to the Endorio conduit so I can have things automatically going in and out of my... what was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for bloody wood, wasn't I? Yeah, so I can have things going in and out of the barrel as opposed to only going in and then having to have like a separate out thing as well. Let's grab ourselves some wood like so. Grab a couple of stacks, sounds good to me. We don't need to make any scented frames, or what it's not called, it's impregnated frames at the moment, because I found plenty of apiaries to be getting along with in the wild in terms of villages. So we just want to make a ton of these impregnated sticks right now. Let's also go and grab ourselves some more seed. Let's go grab ourselves some more seed oil as well. Would be a good idea. So we want seeds and pumpkins. We just want to make as much of it, as much seed oil as possible, basically. So let's just zip back over here. Here we go. So we want to go back to the squeezer. So this is hard to use any of this energy. I mean, it's used a bit, but how many have we made so far? 6. So not really enough to even start any breeding right now, because we need at least 3 soul frames to go into here before we can start any kind of breeding. So we need like way more seed oil. So it's kind of doing it as fast as possible, but how much do we need? We need like 100. Let me go have a quick look at impregnated sticks. We need, yeah, 100 seed oil per 2, which is quite a lot. I mean, I think I get 10 per pumpkin seed. So, I mean, I can get a lot of seed oil, but it just takes a little while to process it all. And so, oh no, I get 5. Let me go to seed oil, see what the best way of getting seed oil is. So we've got pumpkin seeds, which give us 5. Yeah, so they're not the best, actually. We've got melon seeds, which do the same as the barley seeds. We got these are all extra trees ones, aren't they? Yeah. As I think on Agrarian Skies, I can use what's what I'm looking for? I can use like the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, but I don't think you can do that on this mod pack. So yeah, getting enough seed oil is a bit of a faff. Like on old mod packs, you used to be able to make let's go to impregnated. You used to be able to use creosote, but apparently they turn that off nowadays, so that's kind of annoying, but kind of like a lot, what's the word I'm looking for? Not quite so, my brain's study going here. Let's grab a little bit of wood, because what I want to do is make myself, oops a daisy, a crafting bench, so let's do that. Oops a daisy. I'm also going to need some string as well. Should be enough in here. There we go. Because, yeah, we still need a lot more seeds. So we need, like, a ton of these. So, I mean, we're only up to 50 so far. I mean, they've completely nerfed bees in this particular version of the mod pack. Unless you can, like, get a lot of... Have a quick look at seed oil again. So, maybe it's worth trying to breed up something like chestnuts or cherries or something like that. So, hill cherry sapling. I don't know if I can find that anywhere. Need silver lime and apple oak gets hill cherry. How much does cherry give me? It gives me 25. What else was there? There was wild cherry, which gives me 50. Now that is wild cherry, silver lime and hill cherry. Ah, right. So silver lime and apple oak. I mean, I think I have some of these already, thanks to the villagers. Let me have a quick look. So silver lime and apple oak. So yeah, maybe I could... So, what was this again? It was, yeah, silver lime and apple oak. So I could technically plant, so I've got pollen for these two. So I've got silver lime sapling. So what does this allow me to do? So let me have a quick look again. So tree produce, yeah, so tree breeding, yeah, I need silverline and apple oak. Gets me hill cherry, so let me get some dirt quick. DIRT. This might require me to set up like a forestry multi-farm, which I haven't done in a long time. Or there's the possibility of also using like the tree. What's the word I'm looking for? My brain's suddenly gone here. Can I plant this? No, I cannot do that. So I'm going to need to make an apple oak sapling, I suppose. I think you can just do that by running a oak sapling through a treealizer. So good job I've got a silver lime sapling already made up nicely. So I could possibly make hill cherry, which would give me 5 times the amount of cherries as 5 times the amount of cherries, 5 times the amount of seed oil that this gives me. So how are we doing? We actually almost there, or am I about to run out? I've got 80. So yeah, that's rather annoying. Just thinking. So I've got silver lime. Let me get myself a treealizer. How do I make them again? Treealizer. There we go. So I need copper. Yeah. So it's basically exactly the same as the beelizer, but with copper instead of tin. So let me do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a diamond. I need some redstone. And I need some glass paneling. And then I need another bucket because I need 2 water. There we go. So we're just going to fly down to the river, avoiding all the mobs. Okay. There we go. 2 water. Fantastic. How are we doing for time? It's almost time to end the video. I'm going to try and keep my videos a little bit shorter nowadays. So how much water did I use there? Apparently I've got plenty left, but let me replace them with... Let's put all you in there, like so. That should make ourselves a... Oh yeah, I've got my beelizer for later on. Then we just need a treealizer. So basically what I could do is just, like, for example, I could put like a Meadows Princess and a Meadows Drone, just so they'd start kind of flying around and pollinating each other. And then all I'd really need to do is get some bone meal as well. Just so I can grow up my... What's what I'm looking for? I need some bones, like so. Lord of Bones. There we go. So as you can see, these are probably going to start... Yep, that's a queen, and it's night time, so they won't do anything right at this second. Whoops-a-daisy. Can I grow that? Yeah, there's my silver lime tree. And then what I really need to do is also make myself a... If I can do it next to it. When my treealizer, there we go, there's a treealizer. So I also need just a sapling, an oak sapling, which I can then turn into an apple oak sapling even. There we go, that'll do. So what I need to do is let's get the treealizer. Can I run you through there? No, because I still need to get some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some honey drops from bees. These bees here will also make me some, what's it called? Some honeycombs. That's what I'm looking for. So let me run them through the centrifuge. How am I doing for power here? So I'm starting to run a little bit low, which is why I really need to either wire it up to my entire system or get a tesseract. Either or. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. I need some honey drops. So what we can do is put 1 honey drop in there. This is the treealizer, yep. Then we can analyse that and we get an apple oak sapling, fantastic. So what I can now do is drop you down there, grow you up, you make apple, that should be apple oak, and we've got silver lime. So sleep for the night to get the bees producing something. Would be nice. Here we go. And then we also need to make ourselves a grafter as well, because we're looking for mutations basically, so... Let's get a grafter. Oops-a-daisy. Always helps if I search in NEI, not in my system. So we need 1 grafter, like so. This is going to allow us to knock down seeds. What am I looking for? Brain's going. What am I looking for? Nothing in there. Need to head back over here, don't I? Let's see if these bees are actually doing anything. So yeah, they are flying out now, as you can see. And basically what we're going to be looking for is mutations in here. So I'm going to try and produce myself some cherries. Some wild cherry, I think it was. So let me go back to cherry. think I was trying to produce hill cherry saplings. So once I can get this, so apple, yes, apple oak and silver lime gets me hill cherry, and then hill cherry gets me, if we go to, was it not wild cherry, but I want hill cherry, like so. So I can then use this to get seed oil. So yeah, seed oil and mulch apparently I get from that. Do I get any mulch from that? No. So yeah. So I'm going to try and get myself some crossbreeded trees around here somewhere. I don't know what they're going to look like. I've not really done much tree breeding before, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'll see how it goes. And hopefully in future I should be able to then start some serious bee breeding later on, but I just wanted to get started today. So yeah, I think I'll leave the episode off here. In terms of a comment question of the day, do you guys like bees? Because I actually love bees. I love bees, but they've kind of nerfed it a hell of a lot since Test Pack Please Ignore 1. It's kind of almost like not worth it, I suppose, but I'm going to persist, I suppose, and get to the really good bees. It's going to take me a lot longer than it ever used to. So do you guys like bees? And if so, what is your favourite bee? So yeah, that's the comment question for the day. So I will leave it there. Don't forget to like and comment if you enjoyed the video. But apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.